Hey guys, how's it going? I'm having to shoot the video a little later today. It's been raining all day, so walking to school couldn't shoot it, walking home couldn't shoot the video. So here it is late today, but that doesn't mean it ain't, you know, good or been on my mind. So we're continuing to talk about Old Testament heroes, about people in the Old Testament that are pictures. Sorry, that's my dog. Are pictures of Jesus Christ. And so this one is a story. It's the story of Abraham's sacrifice of Isaac. And so God promises Abraham a nation, and a nation that he wouldn't be able to fathom. And that would go on to be Israel, and that would later go on through Jesus Christ to be all Christians. And he says, and this is done through his son Isaac, by his wife Sarah. And so God has delivered this promise to Abraham. He has given him a son. He's told him it's going to lead to millions upon millions of descendants. And so this works. And so he has this son, and it says while he's a boy, and that can be really about teenage years is probably the best I'm going to give. God says, "Hey Abraham, I need you to take your son up, and I need you to sacrifice him." So here God is. He's made Abraham a promise. He's given him a son in his old age. Abraham is really old. And God's given him a really good gift. And if you're young and you listen to this, you don't understand the good gift that a child is. But I promise you, as a father of only 2.5 years, man, it's a good gift. And God says, "Hey, do you love me more than my gift? Am I more important to you than my gift?" And so he says, Abraham, I need you to take Isaac and I need you to sacrifice him. And so Abraham takes his son to the foot of the mountain with some servants, and he says, "Hey, servants, wait here. Me and the boy are going to come back." And so already Abraham, he knows God well enough to know God's not a giver who wants it back. He's not a begrudging, unhappy giver. But he takes Isaac up there, and Isaac, the son of promise, the one whom God says he's going to bless the nations to Abraham, carries his own wood that would be used to light him on fire as the sacrifice up the mountain. And in this story, and ultimately, God provides a ram. Isaac doesn't die, although Abraham is already raising the knife when this happens. It's not like God does this just 10 feet from the top, or 10 feet from the bottom, rather, but Abraham is very invested. And this story is a picture of Christ, of a broken-hearted father in God sacrificing his son for us. And Jesus Christ being willing to go and be sacrificed for us. So the story of Abraham and Isaac, it's found fairly early on in Genesis, is a picture of Jesus to come, of a sacrifice from a broken-hearted father and a son willing to die because he loves you and he loves me. And that is a big, big love. So there's one of our Old Testament heroes, Abraham, and the story of him sacrificing Isaac and how that points us to Christ. Love you guys.